WMAR 2 News' Dave Dentling was out there last night reporting on Mr. Marcus, and tonight he's out there again reporting on the suspects in his murder.
Well, we're about 6 blocks away from where that initial shooting took place on East Fayette Street. This area right here is Perkins Homes. This is where Baltimore City Police say they were able to track those 2 suspects down. They say they were able to solve this case thanks to good police work and tips from the public.
The initial information we received was not only heart-wrenching, but also shocking to the conscience.
The shooting death of MTA bus driver Marcus Parks left the city shaken Thursday after police say he was shot following an argument after a man tried to board his bus on East Fayette Street near Central. That suspect, now identified as 24-year-old Cameron Silcott, who reportedly grabbed Parks' bag, ran off the bus, and was chased by the 51-year-old bus driver before being shot.
To the right there.
WMAR 2 News obtained neighborhood surveillance video from a nearby business. It doesn't show the shooting, but shows Park and the suspects. Parks, who's seen in red, can be seen chasing after Silcott and another individual. One runs in front of the bus, the other behind it. That other person identified as 27-year-old Nichelle Green. The pair now charged with first and second-degree murder, assault, and several handgun violations. Police say the suspects were tracked to Perkins Homes,
which is less than 6 blocks from the murder of Mr. Parks. Operating with an abundance of caution, commanders summoned tactical resources and cordoned off the area in the interest of public safety.
As for the victim, Mr. Parks, we know he was a 20-year employee of the MTA and had a close friendship with Mayor Jack Young.
And this is really hard for me because he went to work every day. He wasn't a troublemaker. He tried to make sure that he resolved conflicts with anybody that had conflicts, and he was just a great guy.
As for the initial argument between Parks and Silcott and why his bag was taken, that remains part of the investigation.
Whether or not they knew one another prior to that is under investigation. Those are questions we're likely asking as we speak.
As for the suspects, they remain behind bars. Their arrest comes less than 24 hours after the initial shooting. As for Parks, his funeral arrangements have not yet been made public. Reporting on the city's east side, Dave Dentling, WMAR 2 News.